Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Accent Training Podcast. My name is Pat. I'm your personal American accent coach, and today I'm going to coach you on one of the most difficult sounds to develop to a high proficiency in the American accent. Literally one of the toughest sounds, but also one of the highest priority sounds. So this is high difficulty, high priority, and it's what we call the tense close U. Now I say we call it the tense close U. Rather, I call it the tense close U because I feel like it's the description that matches it most. It's a tense vowel, it's a diphthong, it's a moving sound. Ew. One of those W glides that we've been talking about in recent episodes. It's a close sound, as in your teeth are close together. And it's a U sound. Ew. Ew. Now, the technical word for this is the tense close back-rounded vowel. But that has way too many syllables and it takes all the fun out of it. So tense close U is gonna do. Now this sound can be spelled many different ways. Today we're mostly just gonna be talking about developing the muscle memory because our goal is to strengthen the habit of getting that clear followed by a contraction of the lips. Ew. This is what we hear in words like Google, food, moon, soon. I'm not just saying Google, Google, food, moon. But rather I'm projecting my sound from the belly. I'm starting out with a clear vowel, and then I'm bringing the corners of my lips in to go, ooh, ew. Now, how do we get this ew? Well, check this out. We start out with your teeth close together and your lips relaxed. We don't want to start out with your lips contracted like, ooh, but just relaxed. You want to lightly touch your back top teeth with the sides of your tongue. Lightly. Not making pressure, just lightly. So teeth close together. Tongue is touching the teeth in the back. After you get that clear sound, you want to slowly move the corners of your lips inwards to form a W glide. Ew. Ew. I want you to notice, I'm not saying EU, EU, U. That's adding an extra vowel sound in there. We can fix that. It just means that you're making too much pressure between your tongue and your teeth, and it's distorting your sound just a little bit. EU. However, if you have your tongue lightly touching those back top teeth, you're going to get more of an ew. EU is not American. Ew is American. Now listen to these words here. New. Not new. That's British. New. American. New. New movie. Zoo. Zoo meeting. Moon. Full moon. Google. I'll Google it. Sushi. Let's grab some sushi. Now, the way that you're hearing me pronounce this sound at this moment is slow motion. I'm not gonna move my lips as quickly as I would if I were speaking with an American or a Canadian, because I want your ears to adapt to the sound. It's very important that you first let your ears adapt so that you can start hearing it. And then once you start hearing it regularly, you can start repeating it the way that you're hearing it. And that's how you're going to train your muscles to do this. And so that's all that today's episode's about. Making sure that you can hear this sound to a high degree so that you're able to repeat it later. You're not going to develop it completely in one podcast episode. However, this is a crucial step along your journey. So listen to a few more phrases if you need some proof on how ew sounds in the American accent. I'm going to read each of these phrases first in slow motion and then quicker. Google Meets. Google Meets. Too many. Too many. Fast food. Fast food. Blue cheese. Blue cheese. In a good mood. In a good mood. Due soon. Due soon. New shoes. New shoes. And that last one means a lot to me because I need some new shoes soon. I need some new running shoes. So if you feel now that you're hearing the tense close U to a higher degree, then you are well on your way towards using the tense close U with high proficiency. It starts by training your ears so that your ears and your brain recognize that it exists, and then your mouth muscles will follow. Now this brings us to wrapping things up for today, but what I'd like to say is it's important that everybody listening is following the Accent Training Podcast, because the next episode that I'm going to release of this is going to talk about some of the most common names using the ooh sound in the American accent. We're going to talk about a little geography, places around the states that have this ooh. And then we're going to test your skills with a more complex exercise after that. And the following episode is going to be even better with idiomatic expressions for the workplace so that you don't lose your touch with English speaking. Have a good one, folks. I've got a question for you. Do you want to express yourself in English just as clearly and confidently as you do in your native language, knowing how your words are going to connect with the other person every time? Well, my friend, you are in luck. I have positions available for accent training, and I'm looking for non-native English speakers who need English for professional interactions. I have limited spots available, and this is the last time that I'll be holding this program for the rest of 2024. So if you're someone who needs English for key professional interactions or high-stakes communications at work where you need to build some personal connections with people, and you want to see it happen before the end of 2024, open the link in the description of this podcast episode, fill out the application to train one-on-one with me, Pat, And if we see that you're a good fit to be training with my method, we'll be in touch to work together.